don't mean to be all about me, but it is my channel. How do we drink coffee? With an umbrella, apparently. Hello friends, excuse the very puffy morning look and scraped back hair. It's another stormy day right now. What day are we on actually? The 27th of June, and I just wanted to check in. Obviously I am on my way to work this morning, another 13-hour day ahead, but yesterday I did get a call from the Renault garage to say that my car arrives today. So it is happening. So very quickly, speed bump. Very quickly, I thought I'd just come in and touch base first of all, as tomorrow, hopefully, on my day off, I'm going to go to the garage, see if anybody will speak to me about finalising my paperwork, getting ready to change over my registration number, and getting me one step closer to taking possession of the car. Now, when I spoke to the garage yesterday, they did say that I had to wait until the 3rd of July before I picked it up, because checks had to be done once it arrived. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that is not the case, because obviously if it's here and it's done, I would like to take possession and start using it. But as ever, we are not the master of our own fate, so we have to leave it in their capable hands, and what will be will be. Now, this road is a little wobbly and there are a lot of speed bumps. So I am going to head to work now. Try not to obsess too much about what I need to do tomorrow and if there's even going to be anybody there to talk to me, because yesterday I got a phone call to say that this was going to happen, and I was told I'd get a call back in 10 minutes. 5 hours later I got a call back and I couldn't tell what they were saying because there was something wrong with the phone line. He said that he would call me back, so I took an extra break at work to see if the phone call was going to happen, and it didn't. So who knows, today maybe they'll call, or maybe they're just super busy because they've been off for a while and I'm not the main priority, but my car is here, so I should be. Either way, it's gonna happen. I'm excited. I look like I should be asleep. I promise I'm wide awake. I've had coffee and I'm ready for another 13-hour day. Hello friends, yes, good morning again. It is now the next day. I have a lot of windswept hair, as it is another odd weather day. I think we are a little bit weather confused here in the UK. I've got my short leggings and Birkenstock on and my hoodie. So I was going to wear a cap to cover up my in need of hair wash, but I've gone with dry shampoo and then discovered it was very windy. So it's a good job I carry a brush with me. So yeah, today I am off. I did mention, I think yesterday, that I was going to try and see what's going to happen with the Renault garage. I don't believe the chap I'm dealing with is probably going to be there, as lo and behold, he didn't contact me yesterday either. So trying to just woosah it out and be happy about the fact that my car is actually probably here in the UK and on its way to me, but not really about the whole situation. So let's just scrub past the icky part and be positive. Although it is after 11, I'm having trouble, thank you very much for that loud bike, having trouble waking up and telling my face that I'm awake. I woke up about 6ish this morning, and I've literally just been a slob. Am I ashamed to admit it? Probably, but I'm going to admit it anyway. I've just like laid around and watched Amazon Prime for a few hours thinking it's Sunday, I don't want to move. And for somebody that doesn't drink, I'm starting to wake up feeling hungover these days, and I think it's just because my body is so tired. I'm full of energy and wide awake on the days that I work, and then by the time like don't have to get up for a day, my body says, hell no, we won't go. So yeah, that's how I'm finding myself on my morning off after the 2 days in. So I kind of do like 26, 27 hours in the 2 days, and then get obviously a morning like this morning before then I get to enjoy my sort of second day off, or even from this afternoon once I've woken myself up. I just haven't had coffee yet, so I think that's probably a big issue. And for that reason, I am heading to Starbucks. So I'm just popping into a drive-through right now, and hi. An old friend actually works at this one. It's the first time I've been to this one since they've reopened, so it's been quite a few months since I've been to this one, and I think I'm definitely ready for it. Coffee in general, but definitely a Starbucks. There's only like, what did I just say, 3-4 cars probably if it goes around the corner in front of me, so not too much of a wait. And I think if I'm heading to the garage, I'm gonna need this coffee. So see you on the flip side. Thank you. Oh, thank you. No worries. Just to give me the drink that's actually leaking out of the top into my hand. Great. A little bit of burnage. It's all good. I do have a wipe ready to actually just wipe the cup. So shall we pretend like we've just bought coffee from Starbucks and we're happy? 3 chins and all. Let's do this. Okay, so we got the goods, that's the main thing, and I'm yet to take a sip, which is why I'm not yet calm. The sun looks like it is trying to come out. I mean, it is 14 degrees and there's some blue sky up there. It's dry, that's the main thing. We've had so much stormy weather at the past few days, a lot of rain, but odd sunshine breaks in the middle, which is why I think we're all just a little bit stir crazy. You know how the stormy weather sends your head a little funny. Well, we were already a little funny to start with, so it's not been an easy time for many of us, I'm sure. Myself most definitely included. Here goes. Let's pull up to the lights and see if I can just wipe my cup off. Make sure it's on and get my straw out. So safety. So I'm going to go with my metal straw, a little mermaid coloured straw. And we're heading to the bumpy road, so maybe I'll just pick you back up in a moment. See you on the flip side. Okay, so I think I've gone over the last speed bump of this road, so I'm coming back to say yes, I've tasted my coffee, I've had my first sip of joy, and we're back in the game. So here goes. A few things. Sorry that it's been a while since I have filmed, but a few reasons. Firstly, looking like this. I'm not very happy with myself at the moment, and the way that my face isn't cooperating with my mornings, and my diet isn't cooperating with my head. So the past few weeks, well, it's been a month now. I've been in my new job for a month, so let's start there. Made some great friends, having a great time, feel like I'm doing some good, so all positive there. And the last few weeks I have been trying to eat better as well. Of course, I have mentioned previously that they do provide food for us, they do provide lunch, so there's a vegetarian and vegan selection, which I'm very grateful for. And then for 2 weeks in a row I lost weight. I lost £7 and £3, so I was on a positive stride, and then this week I put nearly all of it back on. I don't know, I want to do my usual blame everything but myself, you know. It's almost my time of the month, the storms have been making my head strange, I'm very tired and I eat when I'm exhausted, which is a silly thing to do, but all the excuses aside, I'm still here. I'm still large and puffy faced and sleepy. So I need to get a grip and have less excuses and more ambition to become what I'm supposed to be, more motivation to stop eating just because I'm tired, and listen to my body, I think. So, you know, if I'm dehydrated and thirsty, instead of like thinking that I'm hungry, actually just drink water. So future Millie, when you're editing this, remember that you're not hungry, you need water. So that's a definite. I'm very positive at the moment, work-wise. I've been doing my reading for my online phlebotomy, which is getting closer. So that's all exciting stuff. Nobody's yet contacted me to say that it's being cancelled for the 13th of July. So fingers crossed that practical day is all going to go ahead. So that's another great thing that I'm looking forward to. Of course, just a few days ago, I did announce my winner for my giveaway. So I'll insert her on the screen here. Of course, we did contact on Instagram. She got in touch with me actually before I contacted her, as soon as I'd popped it onto my stories. So she was very excited and happy because of the things that's happening in her life at the minute that made her smile. So I had some great feedback, some lovely comments, and made somebody happy. So all good things there. What haven't I touched base on? Life in general is still a little sticky for a lot of us. I know a lot of the people that I watch on YouTube over in the States and Canada have had places opening up. People have gone to get their hair done and their nails and eating out. That's not quite the way that it is here in the UK just yet. Not that I want to eat out or anything like that. Just saying obviously the differences in the areas and what's going on. Our salons are due to reopen on the 4th of July. And I think I have already told you before that I've booked in for the 1st of September because my hair girl is very popular and that's the first appointment that I could get. So hopefully, even if the date did get pushed back, I would still keep my September 1st appointment anyway. So yes, we're just living with the roots, and I'm okay with it. However, I had booked in to get a pedicure because of course I can't get my nails done anymore for the job that I have and the phlebotomy job that I would like to get. So I thought I'd treat myself to get my toes done, and my nail girl, as popular as she is and very, very good, she I think has now 3 Instagram accounts. She has been blowing up all over during lockdown. With her press-on nails as well, which I'm yet to get some. Demand is high, but yeah, that appointment I had booked on the 10th of July, which would be my 1-year anniversary for here on the channel. So I thought it'd be a little treat for myself and take you guys with me. And that has now been cancelled because nails can't open yet. So they were due to be opening the same time as hair salons. Sorry, I just need to make sure I'm in the right lane. Big roundabout. Yeah, so they were supposed to open the same time as hair salons, but it's all changed now. So I think anybody that has July nail appointments have had to cancel at this particular salon anyway. I don't know, I'm guessing that's the same everywhere. I've not really been watching the news, if I'm totally honest. So yeah, no nails, no little pamper session for my 1 year on YouTube, but I am still eternally grateful for all of you guys for staying with me. And if you are new here, sorry that this is a little kind of an update vlog. Obviously there's not much going on right now apart from work and now family time, because that is allowed, which is nice. So I've been over the past week I've managed to spend some time with my mom, my nan, my sister. We've all still stayed socially distanced. Nobody's even had a hug yet, which is odd, but it's necessary. But we've been in each other's gardens and that's nice. That's been needed, I think, much needed. So yeah, that is one thing that has changed. We've been able to see each other a little more. I'm very much enjoying this 2 days on and 2 days off, although my face doesn't look like I'm enjoying it with these puffy eyes. But I like the system. I think every other day feels like, you know, the Friday, so it's like it's almost always a weekend. Which let me know in the comments, does anybody else do this kind of shift pattern? Is this a thing? Because I'd like to continue this. 2 days on and 2 days off. It's they're long days, but they're just enough to think, well, I've earned my money and now I can have a rest and see people without thinking you've got to wait 5 or 7 days. Yeah, my hair really needs brushing before I go into this garage. Sorry about that, I just realised how fluffy the wind has made it. Yeah, if anybody does know how I can combat this exhausted look in my face as well. I think some of it is because of the sun, but I just feel like I wake up looking like I've been crying all night, just through exhaustion really, and I'm getting some sleep. I'm not sleeping well, I won't say that I am, partly due to the heat in the night or uncomfortable tummy. I'm still having issues when I eat food and things like that, so I do dream a lot. I don't always sleep well, but I think my face shouldn't take this long to wake up. I know I'm heading into that age bracket where things don't spring into place the way that they should do, but this is just not working for me. So I'm not far from the garage now, and I don't know if I'm just rambling because I'm not nervous. Of course I can handle whatever happens, but I don't think anything good is going to happen. What do we think? I'm fairly certain obviously the guy is not going to be there. I don't know if there's going to be anybody that's kind of like management enough to be able to deal with me today, or if they're going to say come back tomorrow. They didn't open until 11, and I thought I'm not going to call in advance and give them a chance to send me away. I want to just get there and be disappointed in person. No, I just wanted to see what it was that they were going to say, and I also wanted to see if my car is actually there, if it has arrived, because they did tell me that it was going to be arriving, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I want to see her. Why should everybody else get to play with her? I know it's really a touchy subject, is that how I want to say it? Because of course, like with socially distancing, and even like obviously in my place of work, people have to have their windows up, and I wear my mask when I go into places, so I'm being very careful. And then all I'm thinking is people are going to be looking inside my car and playing with it because they've perhaps not seen one before, because there's always been like the left-hand drive, and now obviously they've started to come over ready for sale, I guess, after the lockdown, and I don't want anybody in it other than me. I know that they said they have to do checks on it. Fair enough, if they do, they do, but I don't want it to not be in my possession for any longer than it has to be. Yes, okay, I am admitting defeat. I'm definitely rambling because I'm a little nervous now. All I can see is puffy eyes, 3 chins, my brain going, wondering what I'm going to say when I go in there. I just want to sit and have my coffee and be calm when I go in and just positive and smiles, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. What will be will be. I'm gonna go and visit my mom and possibly my sister later, as it is a Sunday afternoon and I can. So there's still good things to happen today, regardless of what happens at the garage. And yeah, see you on the flip side. Wish me luck. Okay, I don't even know how to begin this conversation. I'm glad that I have my coffee by my side. Much required. Yeah, so guess what? He was in work, and he did remember that 2 days ago he promised to call me back in 10 minutes. He's the one who even mentioned it, not me. It's a long 10 minutes. Still no answers. he still hasn't managed to secure my settlement figure to get my renewed figures for finance. They're not open on a Sunday, and my car has been there since Friday. Yep. So I was like, is my car here now? He said, oh yeah, it arrived on Friday. I can't see it yet because it's not mine, and he has a client in next, so everyone's too busy to deal with me wanting to even look at my car. Breathe, it's fine, it will be mine soon, I hope. So basically, here's the thing, because of COVID, the settlement that I had in February has now expired, and the finance company, Renault Finance, are not speaking to redo it. So the same people that have been phoning me and sending me 6 A4 sheets at a time through the post, demanding I finish the payments on the Clio, ignoring the fact that I keep telling them I have a new car in the works, are now not communicating or answering the phone to even the Renault garage to give me the settlement for my new car. Am I okay with this? No, I'm not okay, because nobody seems to want to excuse me, do their job. Like, if they want to have another 3 years of me paying over the odds for the vehicle, and for this guy to make his sale and make his commission, and the company to continue going on and taking people's money on a daily basis, then surely you would think they'd want to get this wrapped up. And then I have my salesman, don't we all love a salesman, who is a lovely guy. He is a sweet guy and absolutely mean no malice to him at all. But he forgets that I'm there when I'm there, and this happened on a couple of occasions previously, and it also happened when he was on the phone to somebody just now. Sorry, my jumper is all uncomfortable, I just jumped in the car to run. So he's talking to someone going, I can't wait till all these cars are done and dusted, I'm sick of dealing with them. Hello, that's my car and I'm the person you're sick of dealing with. Delightful situation to be in when you're invisible and hated. My car is here, it's in England, it's in the same town, well, a town adjacent to where I live, but it's apparently behind lock and key, and I can't see it until I sign for it. I can't sign for it until they get off their arse and deal with it. And I work 2 days on and 2 days off, so if it's not done today because the finance aren't open, and it's not done tomorrow because they're open but he's so busy he might not be able to do it, then I'm in work for another 2 days, and then what? Like when? Like, am I... I don't understand. Am I supposed to just be... Is this normal? Am I supposed to just be okay with this? Because I've been known to rant and it not be necessary, and it could be my fault. Is this me? I don't know. I just want the car now. I think it's been a long time coming. I don't want to put fuel in this car if I'm having an electric car. If they all of a sudden said, yeah, it's coming tomorrow, like, why would I want to fill this car up? And fuel prices have gone up over the past couple of days, so if I keep putting a small amount in, I don't want to be running it down to the red all the time, plus I don't want to keep going back to the garage for fuel where I can be contaminated with COVID. It's just messy. I know I'm the only person in this situation. I know it's a real first world problem. I understand completely this might be distressing to somebody out there that's having to deal with more serious problems. I am sorry for that. I don't mean to be all about me, but it is my channel and this is my issue right now. Well, actually, sweat tash is my issue right now. But yeah, happy. It's my day off. It's hot. It's Sunday. My family are well and fine, and I get to go and see them. So stop whinging, Millie. You know, bigger problems and all that. Yeah, it's quiet time. Sorry. See you on the flip side. Okay, so I tied my hair up, and having just ranted about not wanting to spend money on fuel, thought I would head up here where I love to have a walk out in the open, blow some negative vibes away and have a good time. Just parked up as it started to rain, so positivity every time. There's actually a little family having a picnic behind me, and if they haven't moved for the rain, I can still head out in it. So the wind is picking up, but you can tell by my glow that it's very warm still. So I'm going to grab my coffee, grab my camera, and get some fresh air. I think it's probably too windy for me to talk as I walk, but from the first clip I think you can see how pleasant walkers can be. Not only do they not speak, they didn't move out of the footpath for me to walk past. Too busy talking about how much money they're earning, being furloughed and not wanting to go back to work. Good job, walkers. Way to make me enjoy the countryside. But yeah, this vlog has had a lot of me whinging, probably a lot of wind in this clip now, so I actually am going to go to my happy place. I've had my Starbucks, the rain is kind of stopping for a moment. I look like a little potato with my hood up, so see you on the flip side.
Place too long. It's time for me to be moving on. Moving on. Yes, it is. Got no regret. Ain't nothing gonna wrong. It's just me following the line that the stars have drawn. That's why I'm in the wind. That's where you'll find me. I'm in the wind, long, long gone. Let me tell you, a new day begins. Where nothing binds me.
so I definitely wanted to pop back in. It's probably going to be the end of this vlog, let's face it. It's been an odd one, but I am smiling. I love being out with nature, which is obviously one of the reasons that I want my electric car. I try and be as green as I can. Sorry that for Starbucks we have to use the cups that they give us at the moment, but of course that is for safety reasons. But how can I not be happy when I am out in nature? A day off in my own space. It's practically on my doorstep, not too far away from where I live. I'm very lucky. Sorry for the ranting. I must try harder to be a calmer person. I know that it will be for the best for me as well as for you guys, sticking with me on my electric vehicle journey as well as here on YouTube. So I think I'm going to leave you here in nature and say thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Sorry once again if you are new here, this has been a little bit of an odd one, as I think I just need to get it off my chest. There's people coming, so I'm just going to press pause for a second or else it's going to be really awkward. That said, it was awkward anyway. They were like, hello. Yes, what was I saying? Yeah, a little bit of an odd one. Just wanted to give you an update as my car is now in the UK and very, very close. I'll see what happens tomorrow. I think I'll still call it a day with this vlog, let you see my little rant. Kind of a tantrum, sorry about that, but all positive vibes to end with, out in nature, and fingers crossed for tomorrow I may be doing the paperwork for a car, who knows. If not, I'm sure I will see you on the flip side.
Do you ever feel you don't get out what you're putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Pick you up when you've lost everything. Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason.
Okay, back in the car, a little windswept and kind of rained on and off, so my glasses are wet. Feeling a little damp. Just before I got back into the car, there were some children running past. They're about like 10, 12 years old, 2 guys, 2 girls, and one lad challenged the other one to a race, and just as he went to race past me, he was like, I can't do that, I have a girlfriend now. I'm like, real men don't race. I was like, okay. So apparently that's what I learned today. Real men don't race. Fun times. Yeah, you can hear the rain coming down now. Got in just in time. Met a few doggos on the way, so I am very happy. Still have a little bit of coffee left from my giant coffee, and thanks for watching, thanks for staying with me, thanks for putting up with my rambles and my rants, my glowing face right now from the warm weather in my hoodie. But who knows what's going to happen in the next adventure. Maybe the next one will be when I have my car. Yeah, maybe not. But please do hit that subscribe button if you like what you see or you want to see more from me, and hit the bell just to be notified when I am going to be appearing here on YouTube. So I would normally say that I post every week, and then during lockdown I tried to do 2 a week just to keep you guys entertained a little bit. Since working as a key worker, things have slowed down. This is probably about 2 weeks since I posted now, but I'm trying to keep a rhythm going. Got a few things coming up. One, of course, the big one, my electric car, and one thing that was in the pipeline for a couple of weeks now, but I'm just waiting for some results in the post. So more on that when it arrives. So a few things to come. Hopefully some nicer weather, some better post-quarantine adventures, like getting my toes done and my hair done eventually. All the same, well, they're not the same adventures at all, are they? I'll be getting up to all the same kind of antics, but with a lot less TV filming. Of course, they're not going back up to their full filming capacity for a few months yet, so I'm trying to keep myself entertained in other ways, like my phlebotomy course, changing my car, seeing you guys as regular as possible, and whatever else happens in the meantime. So do stay safe, stay well, and I shall see you on the flip side.